Hi guys. So just making a Zoom call with myself just so I could share the screen and thought I'd make a different video. Just guess it's about body positivity more than anything. More so just to show you kind of my own journey in that regard. We see a lot of transformations where it's just like, people when you're debating, are they on steroids, are they not? Like my transformation is nothing massive, like it's not significant or anything. Um, but I don't think you'll be able to debate whether or not I'm natural because I'm nothing special. Like you'll see that, and I just talk you through a couple of them as I go through it. Just some of my best lifts and my physique, kind of what was going through my head at the time. So I'll share the screen now with you and show you. There we go. There we are. So yeah, that one is from rugby. You'll see that now there. Just different kinds of injuries that I got. Bit cringy there, all right, wasn't it? But I'll go through a couple now. So there's a lot of stuff here when I was very insecure, and really it's very cringeworthy even just looking back on it now. Go to the bottom there and just show you. See if we can skip. There's a few here that I'm saying, but I want to just show you in order and then we'll get to it. This thing, I had it down at the bottom and then all of a sudden, right, oh, there we go. So that's the first one right there that I want to show you. Like, look at that. It's it's mad, isn't it? Now, just to tell you what was kind of going through my mind at that stage, I'm clearly quite scrawny. Look at that, you can see the veins, and like I'm a fat fuck, so that's my natural build. But like you can see, well, I'd be very critical of it anyway. But look how skinny my arms are, little pigeon chest there. Starting to get a little bit of development going on. But look at the collarbone. Oh, the little dent. And look how big my head looks. And then the pink jocks. Not a good look. But to talk you through what was going on there, like I was basically just starving myself. Like, fucking hell. I was not in a good space at that stage. I was miserable at that point. So 12-kilometer jogs, I used to go on them 4 times a week without fail. Was drinking like 6 cups of coffee and honey because I heard that that's what Sylvester Stallone did when he was filming Rocky, and I was obsessed with that movie when I was younger. So I'm 17 in this picture. And I finally worked up the courage to actually put it up. But I only really started going to the gym, and I was wiry enough, Like my brother's much more of an endomorph than me. Like he's bigger and stronger and can lift a heavier load off the ground. I kind of a middle ground where I'm not the leanest. Here I was overdoing it with exercise and really just starving myself. And like I was quite underweight. I think I weighed 85 kilos in this one. That's right. And I was only really getting into the gym, and I used to just eat an orange and a banana, loads of cups of coffee to suppress my hunger, and it was unbelievable how skinny I was. Now I know that one's actually later in the video in the pictures, but that's because I didn't actually work up the courage to post a load of them, and then Jesus, I couldn't stop posting them. So this is one. They're not really in order because I was so lacking in body confidence. What you can see here, like around the abs, are starting to form. And as I say, I'm a heavier person anyway, so for me that's difficult to actually obtain them. And like I always pull a towel or shorts higher up because I've got an overhang, and I always have, and it makes me very self-conscious. But look at the definition around there, like it's really good. And when I look back on it, Jesus, I wish I looked like that now. But that's when I start doing like And I'm not even being funny. 1,000 crunches a night. I used to do as many push-ups as I could. Most I ever got to was 57. I was lifting decent enough stats in the gym as well. This is what I've been doing back then. To be honest with you, I thought like my numbers were pussy numbers, so I didn't even bother noting them down. And playing rugby as well was more into just being physically fit. And I played open side flanker at this stage. And I could last you one whole game and then another, and I can see it. Believe it or not, I thought I was fat in this picture. I started cutting down on the cardio and start like not cutting down completely, but say like used to do 12K, maybe now I do 10 kilometers, eating more food as well, so you can see more muscle development. One thing that's always really annoyed me was that overhang down here, which is why I covered it up. Um, but like never really had an awful lot of muscle definition, even though I could actually do quite a bit. And then we get into